All right, welcome back to the American Dream. I'm Alex.
I'm Nurit Alex, and we're right here at the Scheer farm with Rob and Reece.
To the 438,000 children in our foster care system, we know that 90% of those children are handed a trash bag to start their journey. How could we live in a country that says we change so much and we love children so much, but we still were getting a trash bag? So we started an organization called Comfort Cases.
We're out here, we're having a good time, and all we're trying to do is do good for industry that we love.
Alex, I'm so excited. We're finally here at 11020 Rosemont Drive in North Bethesda.
Hello and welcome to The American Dream, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show, not a reality show. And today, we're taking you to Washington, D.C. and the surrounding areas with award-winning professionals Nurit Alex and Alex Martinez. They're going to show you around D.C. They have some really cool things going on. We're really excited for today's show. Let's get it started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
All right, welcome back to the American Dream. I'm Alex.
I'm Nurit Alex, and we're right here at the Scheer farm with Rob and Reece.
And we're just truly excited to be here. We get to meet amazing people, and this is the reason why we do this.
Yes, this story is very inspirational, and we can't wait to share with you. Rob, Reece, this is a beautiful place where we are. We're right here at your home, and thank you for opening your home to us. Really appreciate that.
You know, we cannot thank you enough for coming to the Scheer farm. We absolutely think it's a slice of heaven right outside of DC. So welcome to the Scheer farm.
Yes, we're absolutely here in heaven. So your story, we have to dive right into it. So tell us how it started, where you're coming from, how this all came about.
Yeah, so I met Reece 17 years ago. And I remember when I met Reece, I was worried to tell him my story. See, my story's not like most people. I grew up in what we call the foster care system. At the age of 12, I was handed a trash bag. I walked up to my first foster home, and I remember at that moment that my life was different. You know, understanding I actually am the youngest of 10 children. And so knowing that my brothers and sisters were all being split up, we were all going in different places, I just decided that I wanted something better. I wanted to be a part of something. I wanted my community to truly love me, and it's something that I had not felt. So as I was growing up in 15, 16, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna make it. I'm gonna graduate from high school. See, understanding that's just not something that children in foster care do all the time. So when I turned 18, it was the fall of 1984, and I'll never forget it. I came home from school, and there it was, something I hadn't seen in years, my trash bag. And I literally was handed my trash bag, and I became homeless.
And you were still at school?
I was still in school. I was still a senior in high school.
Why were you handed a trash bag?
Well, because what happened was the check was stopping. See, people don't realize that when children start to age out of the system, the foster parents stop receiving a check. So when my foster parents realized that they weren't going to be paid any longer, I couldn't live there any longer. And mind you, I thought they were my mom and dad. I had lived there for so many years that I thought they truly loved me. But instead, I felt like the money was more important. So I literally became homeless. And I remember those first couple of nights. I remember how scared I was, and that I was scared to tell anyone.
But where did you go?
So for the first couple of nights, I slept under a bridge, and then I finally went into school, and I hid my trash bag. And every day from that moment forward, I walked into school every single day. And I had a job making minimum wage, and back then it was $3.35 an hour. And the local taco place found out that I was the token homeless kid, and they would leave the outside bathroom door. So I would sleep there at night and spend the rest of my time in the public library.
How did you find that will? You actually did finish high school.
I actually did. June 1985. I will never forget that day. I remember when they lined us all up in our caps and gowns, and people were screaming and clapping, and then they called my name. I think the thing for me, though, was when I walked across the stage and I heard no one clap and I heard no one cheered. I realized at that moment that my community had truly failed me, that my community had truly did not care that I was disposable. And I walked off the stage and I went to the back parking lot. I didn't even go back to my seat.
Right.
And for the first time I sat there and I truly cried. I cried for my foster parents because I couldn't believe they had given up on me because of a check. I cried for my biological family, and they were so abusive. And to this day, I have scars because of the abuse. And then I cried for all of you, my community that didn't feel that I was worthy enough to invest in them. So for that, I walked the streets a couple more weeks, and I made a decision. See, there's three things we all get to decide on, and especially children in foster care. Number one, I could give up. Suicide was something that had been playing in my mind for so long. Number two, I could give in. See, you have to understand that foster care is nothing more than a pipeline to a penitentiary. That I could break, a crime. My brothers and sisters were already fallen to the wayside. Teenage pregnancy, drug overdoses, drug addiction, incarceration, all of the things that we set children up in foster care. Or I can give it all I got. And for me, I chose to do that. And I chose to join the United States Navy and become a very successful businessman.
Amazing, amazing story.
All right, so tell us a little bit about you two, and now you have 5 kids, a beautiful farm, goats, chicken, and I just want to know a little bit more on how this whole beautiful thing came about.
Do you want to go ahead, or?
Well, which part do you want?
Yeah, so listen, so we knew that we wanted to be parents, okay? And we knew that we were going to adopt through foster care. Little did we know that when our children arrived, they would carry a trash bag. And I couldn't believe it after all of those years, okay? So the 438,000 children in our foster care system, we know that 90% of those children are handed a trash bag to start their journey. Just imagine how you would feel if you walked into one of your hotels and you had to carry a trash bag. How could we live in a country that says we change so much and we love children so much, but we still were getting a trash bag? So we decided, you know what? We wanted to make sure the DC kids got something better than a trash bag. So 13 years ago, as our children started to arrive, 6 months, 2, 2, and 4, Reece and I decided that we had to do something more than just, give our children love, and we wanted to show them what it is to give back to their community. So we started an organization called Comfort Cases.
Yes, we did. We decided to kind of do a quick fundraiser by trying to or at least have as many backpacks brought to us with all kinds of things in it. And that was done down in front of Ben's Chili Bowl down on U Street. But that is what jumped this forward in us really realizing there was a true need out there that we needed to make a difference and a change. And then that's when we formed our charity to pack these comfort cases for children that were going into foster care.
We have packed over 173,000 cases.
173,000 cases, guys.
We have delivered them to all 50 states DC
Wow.
and Puerto Rico. And
So
I
you're
know
nationwide.
Yeah, and I know I don't have to remind your smart viewers, Puerto Rico belongs to us. Yes, it's surrounded by water, but so is Hawaii. You know, but for us, it wasn't all about the case. What it was about was bringing our community together, okay? See, you must understand, for all of your viewers who watch this show, your community is not your zip code. It's not. Your community is your human race. And what
Absolutely.
affects people in Darnestown, Maryland, affects people in LA and Austin, Texas. And to us, that's what it was about.
What are you guys putting on those cases, comfort cases? What's in it?
So we really do think a lot about a child who's entering this system. So every child gets a brand new pair of pajamas, they get toiletry items, they get their own book, they get an activity, they get a stuffy, they get a blanket. We really want to make sure that on their very first night that they truly know that they're loved, and that they're loved by their community.
They own something that's theirs, and they get the love. And the book, I love the idea that you added the book.
There is no such thing as a used book. There's no such thing. It's only a book that's been loved. It's only a book that's been loved. Always pass books on.
So you pack those cases. You have a place here where you do that?
We actually do. We have a place in Rockville, Maryland. It's our national headquarters. It's where we ship our cases out. We ship them, as I said, all over the country. We do not charge for our cases. Social workers can go onto our site at comfortcases.org and they can actually click on order a case, and they can order up to 50 at a time. And we do the exact
Wow.
same model in the UK as well.
So
now you're international, and now you're in the UK as well.
We're in
How
the
many
same.
foster kids we have in the UK?
Right now, 84,000 children are
Wow.
sitting in foster care in the UK.
Each comfort bag that you give, what is the cost for it?
It costs us roughly around $45 per case. And again,
$45.
we're 96% volunteer ran, and we do not charge for our cases.
Gotcha.
So we collectively wanted to tell you that, you know, besides doing all this interview, because we're gonna have, you know, so many people watching this, we also wanted to join your cause. Not only by this interview, but I also willing to give you guys something.
$3,000.
$3,000 to
Oh, wow.
your
Thank you.
nonprofit, okay?
To support your nonprofit, and hopefully it's going to support some kids.
Oh, definitely.
And we're going to spread the word. And we're having actually a community event next week, this coming weekend, for comfort cases, and we'll continue because you guys are amazing.
Giving $3,000 is literally helping every child in foster care in our state of Maryland. But the thing that I need people to
Wow.
understand is not everybody can give money. But the one thing that you all can give is you can give time. It's the most valuable thing we have. We have a headquarters in Rockville, Maryland. You can go to our website. You can actually sign up to volunteer. 6 days a week we are open.
Wow.
And then do some other things. For some reason, as Americans, we all go and travel and we take the shampoo, the lotions, the conditioners, the bars of soap, and we stick them in a drawer at home. Bring them to comfort cases. We love them. Clean off your bookshelves. We love them. And by the way, the next time you want to go to that overpriced coffee shop, go to Target, buy a pair of pajamas, send it to comfort cases. Those are the things that will impact your community.
You guys are incredible people. You're making a difference. Your background, it's you know, very touching, and we're just so truly happy to be here, sincerely.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this interview. Thank you for just, you know, doing what we all should be doing, which is being good humans. So
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you for who you are, and thank you for having us here in this beautiful farm. I appreciate it. And
Thank
continue
you.
this amazing work.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Keep it up.
Thank you. We
All
will.
right.
Thank you.
Well, as hosts of our show, Nurit and Alex can really show you around the lifestyles of DC. However, I got to remind you, they are award-winning real estate professionals, and they have just joined forces with the agency, a nationally recognized brand, one of the best in the world, led by Mauricio Umansky. And today, we're going to show you a recent party that they had showing off the agency to DC.
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders.
So I can't thank you enough for your support, for you guys to be here. I feel so much love. This is the agency. We finally get to introduce our company, our amazing founder, our amazing spirit. We love you. We love you, Mauricio. We love this company. This is so amazing. And thank you. Each one of you have supported us throughout these years, and you're here because you're special.
What's up, the agency? I'm Quinn. Welcome to my house. We are a very fun store. We're a very low-key store. I would like to get to meet all of you, actually. It would be a lot of fun. We have a great partner here with the agency. Fantastic. We love staging cars. We love you coming in for service.
Oh, we love it.
Service is great. And we do luxury cars. You do luxury homes. And it's all about the service.
I just wanted to take a moment just to thank everybody. Like, our partnership with the agency has been incredible. Has been by far beyond all what we expected. And I just want to thank every single one of you guys, all of those managing partners who are here, just giving us their support. We're so thankful for that. Mauricio, you're amazing, brother. Thank you so much for I just also want to do a big shout out to the team, because we are who we are because of the people that we have with us. I've learned one thing: people work for people. So that's the reason why we do this, because we want to thank everyone. We want to thank every one of our clients as well.
Alex, Nurit, you're amazing. You make us look incredible. You made us look incredible. You guys are extraordinary in everything you do. I am so proud to be here in Washington, D.C., in the greater Metro D.C. area. I was here this weekend. We've got our graduates from GW right here. My daughter, Sophia, and all of our friends. They all graduated, and they still came out after all of that partying and made it out here. So thank you, girls and guys, for coming out here. Thank you so much. Love you, girls. Sophia, I love you more than anything in the world. Congratulations. You made Washington, D.C. an important city for me. Thank you for doing that. So, love Washington. Guys, we're out here. We're having a good time. And all we're trying to do is do good for an industry that we love, and to be able to service all of you guys in the most amazing, powerful passion. We love what we do. We thank you for being out here. We thank you for supporting us and coming out here and partying with us and celebrating.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Greater Bethesda Chamber of Commerce, I wanted to welcome the agency DC as one of our newest members. We congratulate them on their great success. I grew up in the subdivision of Old Farm. I have seen your name on every sign there, which is awesome. Congratulations. But again, on behalf of the Greater Bethesda Chamber, our board of directors, our staff, and our great membership, we welcome you and are so proud of our partnership and looking forward to some great time. So we're gonna cut the ribbon and present you guys with this little certificate. ready to cut.
Ready. Woo! And
1, 2, 3, cut.
cut.
Out of reach, won't be coming down. I can't wait till it's over. I can't wait till it's end. Hold me tight on your shoulder, and I don't need to pretend that we are alright. I won't spend the night. I can't wait till it's over. I can't wait till this ends. Hold me tight on your shoulder, and I don't need to pretend that we are alright. I won't spend the night.
Well, that looked like a fun party. Now let's take you around town and show you some real estate.
Alex, I'm so excited. We're finally here at 11020 Rosemont Drive in North Bethesda.
I know you talk so much about it, so I'm just as excited as you are.
Yeah, this house was built by a builder who actually builds high-end luxury homes in California, but built this house for his family to live in, and every corner of it, nothing was spared.
And honestly, we can call this to be his masterpiece.
Absolutely a masterpiece.
And we cannot forget its location. It's right here in Lux Manor. It's close to everything. Shopping centers, this is the location.
You walk to Park and Rose, right in North Bethesda, 495 270, best location. Can't wait to show it to you, so let's
All
go.
right, let's see this beauty. Nurit, I have to be honest. This is massive. I wasn't expecting this. It is such a gorgeous home.
It really is. I love this house. So you look at a 12-foot ceiling and 10-foot in each level. Massive open floor plan. And this grand staircase, this staircase alone is 11,000-pound staircase that was actually crane lifted before they put the roof in place.
That is crazy. And let's not forget how they incorporated the wine cellar underneath the staircase.
Just beautiful. The fireplace is a 10-foot fireplace right here in the family room for our enjoyment, with open doors to the outside, which is a surprise I'll show you later.
So this kitchen has so much. We start off with the Calacata Gold countertops, custom-made cabinets. We have high-end appliances. We have the espresso machine. We also have a huge pantry.
And we all need huge pantries, I'll tell you that. We also have, the exits to the outside. Right from the kitchen, you go to this beautiful outdoor kitchen, which we'll talk about later. But there's also 5 doors that take you to the backyard, to the pool, for circular entertainment. So this house has a lot for the family to enjoy, entertain. Let's talk about the fun room on this level only.
Of course. So we have a theater with surround system. There's also a playroom here.
There's a music room, beautiful dining room. Each one has an acoustic ceiling, so you can actually enjoy entertainment in different areas, although it's so open, without bothering each other.
So it's so elegant upstairs with 4 large bedrooms, each of the bedrooms with its own custom bathroom.
Yes, and we're right here on this gorgeous bridge that overlooks the outside and the pool, takes you to the owner's suite. There are 2 en-suites upstairs, each with its own Juliet balcony that is so fun because it's overlooking this gorgeous outside. So every house should have this kind of an aura suite. This is an aura bathroom with this huge tub. This is an air bath. It's not a jacuzzi, so it does not circulate the same water. It keeps it clean, it just bubbles. It's just a really amazing feature.
I agree, and let's talk about the shower with all those jets, the custom lighting, the waterfall.
Yes, so the Honor Suite has everything. Obviously, this gorgeous, huge bathroom, but also the bedroom itself is very big, and you have the Juliet balcony, and it's all overlooking the outdoor pool. Alex, we're right here in North Bethesda, and it's kind of hard to imagine that we're close to everything. We still have this private oasis.
I agree. I mean, you have a beautiful pool with a waterfall,
Outdoor kitchen, right? We do have a detached garage with an in-law suite right above it that is complete with everything: kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, living room. It's a complete detached ensuite for guests.
And I also want to talk about the lower level. I'm a big fan, right?
You'll love that one. The gym.
You gotta hit the Peloton every day.
Love that gym. It's equipment, the Peloton, everything is out there. But I'm gonna live right here on this outdoor pool and outdoor space. So you guys, it was great to share with you, Alex. Great to share with you guys right here at this house in North Bethesda on Rosemont Drive.
Just come and check it out.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show of the American Dream DC, a real show, not a reality show, where we feature the best in real estate all across the country. Hope you enjoyed today's show in DC. Until next time, cheers to your American Dream. This show is designed for you, and it's really by you.
This is where I wanna be.
We're going to show you what makes our areas great, our neighborhoods, our lifestyles, our culture, and yes, our real estate.
Our real estate market is hotter than ever.
It's a positive show, a real show.
I love selling homes.
So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time. Like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na.
Our show is called The American Dream because we believe that everybody has the opportunity to do everything they want to in their life, as long as they don't let any and every excuse get in the way. People don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care. I've spent the last 2 years traveling the country, meeting the best in the business. We say we're here to educate, empower, and engage. We want it to be a positive message that's uplifting. I think there's a real thirst for that. Let's get it started right now.